Do you know what I did with my phone? Is it still there beside you?
I can tell.
I think you'll have to find it for me there, baby.
Is it?
You'll have to find it. Oh, I found it. It's okay. Scattered. Good morning.
Morning.
So today, I'm so excited for this. It's 2 days because tomorrow is the solstice, and the cosmos has got some incredible alignments happening. And normally I don't pay too much attention to astrology, but I'm taking note this time. And one of the reasons being is because I'm very sensitive to energies. And for the last 4 years, I've been bombarded with crazy shifts and changes in energies. We are ramping up to a very, very big shift. And that's climate dating tomorrow. That is happening, the beginning of it. Tomorrow is the solstice, and a few things are happening. The Star of Bethlehem is returning. It's not actually a star, it's a convergence of two planets. It looks like a star to us, but the representational symbolism of it, it remains as strong as ever. And so it's an opportunity, this big change that's coming, this big beginning of a new era. Tomorrow, particularly, this portal allows us to heal the old, heal old wounds, any old patterns or negative energies is an opportunity for us to finally transform it into the lighter, higher resonance frequencies and be done with it. So I find that super exciting. And no matter what else is going on around us at this time, we are taking a step in our new era coming, one of profound change, and it can be a wonderful, wonderful journey and experience, and we just need to ride those waves of energy that are coming. So without further ado, we're going to focus today, for those of us that are having more trouble connecting to this one flow of connection that we all belong to. We're going to focus quite a bit on what that connection is and what it feels like, making sure everybody can find it. And then we'll do a shorter intention. And tomorrow, we're really going to focus on transmuting all those energies and opening ourselves to what is possible. So find a place to lie down or sit up where you can be relaxed for the next half hour or so, undisturbed. Excuse me. When you're ready, close your eyes. And I want you to take some long, slow, deep breaths. You to fill your lungs, fill your abdomen, fill your entire being with the breath of life. When you exhale, I want you to let everything go. As you exhale and you release, I want you to feel yourself, simply allow yourself to sink into the earth. Trust Pachamama. She is always, always nourishing and supporting us in all ways. And for this time, we can allow her to care for our bodies while we do an inward journey. Take one more big breath. Okay, now where attention goes, energy flows. So we're going to focus on our body parts and make sure that they're happily in a relaxed manner. So we're going to put our attention down on our feet and we're going to ask our feet to simply relax. Now they can just let go, and then our ankles, our shins, our calves, our knees. Simply ask them to relax now. Our hips, our buttocks, our upper legs, our pelvic area. We simply just release now. And our inner organs, our rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. We just ask them all to relax now. Just take it easy. Shoulders drop down into the most comfortable position with no weight bearing on them at all. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hang loosely. And our neck is supple, no weight. And our scalp, we pay attention to our scalp right now and just notice if there's any tension there on your face or underneath your hair. And just release that and allow it to relax and soften. And then we focus on our jaw and we feel it open, unhinge, loosen, relax. And then we ask our eyelids to soften a few more degrees. It's amazing to realize that we can, just with our commands and our intent, we can have our body parts do what we need them to do. Just soften them. I'm going to go inside and ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then I want you to talk to your mind. I want you to thank your mind, actually, for all it does for you, all the help it provides you in navigating this life. And sometimes the mind gets a bit too busy, and we're going to ask it to chillax now, have a seat on the couch. We're going to let the heart drive the bus for this little while. And we want to make sure that we know we value it, want it to stick around, stay on the council with us, but just maybe have a little mini vacay there for now. And I want you to imagine an avatar of yourself inside your head. And I want you to imagine that you are taking this beautiful wooden spiral staircase down from your head into your chest in front of your heart. Now I want you to really viscerally put yourself there. I want you to feel in your fingertips the warm wood grain trailing against them as you drag your hand down the railing. I want you to hear the soft padding of your bare feet touching down on each step. And I want you to feel buoyant, this gliding sensation as you make your way down. And then you arrive in front of your heart. I want you to notice what is around and in front of your heart. Is there maybe some gates with some locks on them or a wall built around it? No judgments. This is completely normal. We're human beings. We normally make barricades and shields up to help us not get hurt. But what I want you to realize right now is that it's you. You have safe passage to your heart at all times, a full access backstage pass. So I want you to go ahead and see those locks disintegrate. Maybe the gates creak open and maybe a bridge appears over the moat that has been built. In any case, now you approach the door of your heart and it cracks open. And you see these brilliant, beautiful beams and rays of sunlight shining through. And you open the door and enter, and you're bathed in this warm, loving light. And as your eyes adjust, you realize you are in the happiest, safest place you could ever be. Whether it's a place you've been to before or whether it's from your imagination, it's just as real. I want you to viscerally experience that place right now. Are the colors super vivid? Is the sky blue? Is it day or night? What are you doing? Where are you? On the ground? Are you on the earth and the grass, feeling it underneath you? Are you in the ocean, frolicking in the water? Are you on the mountaintop, bombing down some snow hill? What are you doing? What do you see? What do you hear? Do you hear the sound of voices in harmony, children laughing, frog song? Do you taste anything? Are you eating your very favorite meal? Maybe as a picnic somewhere. Who's with you? Are your loved ones in the peripheral of your safe place? Now I want you to feel today is really about connection. And so we're going to really focus on our pathway. And our pathway, our power is always with our emotions. Emotions, we are all energy. Let's start with that. We're all energy. Everything, everyone in the universe is comprised of energy. It's the common denominator. So emotions are a wonderful tool that we have. This wonderful gift. Emotions are energy in motion. Therefore, power. They can power everything. So I want you to take note in your happy, safe place here, exactly how you're feeling. I want you to connect with that. And if you're not used to connecting with your emotions, we're just going to spend a moment here doing that. So first of all, I want you to feel security and safety. For some of us, that may be an easy thing. And for some of us, that may be something that's hard won. But this is the place where you can find this at any time. So I want you to imagine what security and safety feel like. To me, they feel like a lightness, a grounding and a lightness at the same time. I feel like I'm grounded and Mother Earth has my back. Pachamama is always, always supporting me. I feel comforted and warm. Just a sense that I have all kinds of helpers, allies in this, in all layers and dimensions that are supporting me, cheering me on, guarding me. And these are all beings of light. These are all the higher resonance beings. And so along with that, and along with being in your heart, are the higher resonance frequencies attached to emotions of love, of gratitude, of peace, of fulfillment, purpose, excitement, compassion. I want you to just connect with some of these emotions right now. When I feel gratitude, my heart swells and I feel a number of things. One of them is an innate worthiness for that gratitude. And I am just moved. That's how I would describe it. I'm moved. And even tears well up in my eyes. And I am just so thankful. And like I said, my heart feels like it swells. Joy, joy. You are in the happiest place you could imagine. You have the freedom, complete freedom to do and be and feel anything you want. Connect with that joy. What would it be like? I would sing and dance and cartwheel around on the grass like I was 5 years old again. And that's exactly what the feeling you're trying to capture. As we grow older, we forget that childhood wonderment and excitement. So I want you to just go back to that right now and feel that again. The world is just an endless possibility. And you get to go rush into it and see what you can muck about. You can make mud pies today. You can solve quantum physical problems. You can sing a song. You can paint a picture. You can care for your kids. There's so many ways to find joy. And joy, when you're connected with joy, your lips start to crawl up into a smile. It's almost impossible not to. You feel an energy surge through you, a lifting energy. You feel lighter, buoyant. And you feel all kinds of things here that are higher resonance, compassion. You feel the love and care all around you. And all of a sudden, you can connect to this love and care in turn, because giving and receiving are very closely linked and should be balanced, can be balanced. It's the best. And when you are able to receive, and what I want you to focus on right now is, in case you are somebody that has been having trouble connecting to your feelings, and a lot of us have this trouble, myself included. It's okay. It's okay. But let's try to work on it here. So I want you to try to just be still and open your heart and allow yourself to receive all the love that is around you. Accept it. It's a beautiful gift and you're worthy of it. So I want you to feel the joy of receiving love right now. And for me, as soon as I start talking about it, I feel a channel inside me open. And it feels like light just floods into me. Just see if you can feel that right now. And I want you to know that you can reconnect with these feelings that you're finding right now at any time. And this will be the key in helping us to transform and transmute all these darker energies into the higher frequency resonances. Anything that comes in your sphere, anything that comes from the outside, any old patterns from the inside, old wounds that need to be healed. This is the power. This is the way we can transform them. And we use our breath to help us do that as well. I'm going to do some more of that after. Now that you're connected a little more with your powerful emotions in your safe place, I want you to imagine that light in your heart getting much brighter. It's kind of blotting everything out around you. It's actually physically lifting you up into the air, cradling you in its arms. And I want you to look down at your hands and recognize that all your physical cells have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're almost existing as a light cloud. And you have your own very special colors and flavor and texture to your light cloud. Do you imagine right now what your individual special light is like? The color, the texture, does it have sparkles in it? Does it does it move like water? So what we're doing here is we're experiencing ourselves as our true energy form. We are all comprised of energy, and we are an energy being. We are light beings, humans. And so I want you to just imagine now, first of all, this beautiful, blissful feeling of being in your energy body. And I want you to see a huge, colossal, indescribably beautiful ribbon flow of light above you. It's the entire flow of the cosmos. It is the awakened consciousness, collective consciousness of one, of us all. So I want you now to just, and again, I want you to just allow, this is a really safe place. You're in a safe place and you are protected. So I would ask that you allow a certain amount of surrender here. I would like you to surrender yourself and see yourself merging with this flow of the cosmos, with this great flow, knowing that you can merge safely and that you can come out of it again safely and be yourself again. I want you to just take that leap of faith right now. Allow yourself to surrender and explore what this is. You don't have to join anything, just see what's there. Experience it. Allow yourself to explore. So I want you to imagine that your light cloud is now merging with that great flow. And I want you to feel being swept up in the arms and safety of it all. I want you to feel the freedom of being able to completely let go. And all of a sudden, you recognize that you have the whole universe of wisdom and knowledge at your fingertips. And you feel the innate, profound truth that you are everything and everyone else in the universe. And everything else is also you. This connectivity, this profound knowledge that we are one. We are actually one cosmic being. And with that connection, a shift in consciousness happens for you, and an awakeness. You awaken to this higher consciousness. And in this flow, only the higher resonating frequencies exist of love, light, joy. And it's because of this profound knowledge and this profound knowing that we are all one. And all of a sudden, all the lower resonance frequencies fall away because they don't make sense anymore. Doing harm to somebody else is just doing harm to yourself. And so with that, we recognize that this is a place, I call this place the nexus, being in the flow of the cosmos, this higher consciousness of one. It's a place where spontaneous healings can happen, where miracles can happen. It's a place where we have ultimate power to create our realities and anchor them back in this plane of existence here and now in the generous moment. Mostly, I want you to feel right now you're in this flow. You're recognizing all these profound things, expanding your consciousness. I want you to feel the love around you. This feels like coming home, joining to this flow. You'll know you have merged with it when you get that sensation of coming home. There's no other way to describe it. Your true home. And you feel love completely surrounding you, within you, permeating every fiber of your being. This limitless, unconditional love. It's a blissful experience to float in. I want you to just feel that right now. And so what we want to do in this nexus now is take this place of power and create our intention. So the intentions we've been working on for the last month of a world, a detailed world that works. Basically, imagine yourself living a life of abundance, safe natural food, water, shelter, transportation, any of the wants you would also like, abundance, health, vitality. And I want you to imagine that for everybody on the planet. Then I want you to imagine balance in your life, balance in this world, balance in your relationships. I want you to imagine healing on all levels for whomever needs it, the availability of that healing. I want you to imagine a world of fully awakened, conscious, higher consciousness human beings, all working together to make our existence here flow and be joyous and allow us the opportunity to explore our limitless potential, to expand our consciousness, to create. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. So I want you to imagine that life where you and your loved ones are all healthy, happy, safe, free in every sense of the word, prosperous, working in a global community, in a local community, on a healed earth, everybody existing harmoniously, learning how to exist harmoniously. Having all of these things in your life and in everyone's life, I want you to picture what it'd be in your shoes right now. This has already happened. Anchor this in the present moment, in this plane of existence with your emotions now. Walk in your shoes of this perfect reality. Connect with that joy, that freedom, that security, that excitement, that love, that connection, that peace, and most of all, the gratitude. Open right now to the gratitude. Imagine yourself living in this world, opening your eyes and being just overwhelmed with how lucky you are, how worthy you are, and how wonderful it is to take every breath and every step in this life that we've been gifted. Now, I want you to take that energy ball in your center, in your heart, your solar plexus, your dantian. Build that energy ball up. Feel it crackling with life and energy. And I want you to soak it with those wonderful emotions of living that life, that joy, that peace, that excitement. That's very, very intense thankfulness. We're going to take a very large breath in. And then when we release that, we're going to release that energy out into the world. I like to imagine it like concentric rings coming out like a supernova and encircling the globe. So let's do that together right now. That connection. I always feel tingly after I do that. I can feel the energy coming out, all of me, right from my head to my toes. And I can feel, I'm sensitive, and I can feel that energy vibrating out there and resonating all over the world with the same frequency from other people, putting this intention for this world we want together out there, making it a reality. So good work. I want you to wiggle your fingers and your toes right now. We're going to come back into our bodies, our wonderful bodies. Maybe shake your head from side to side a little bit. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room as well. So that was a lot about connection today, connecting with our power, the emotions, connecting with the source, the one, the higher consciousness. Tomorrow, we're going to do a lot of cleaning and clearing and healing and opening to this new era of beautiful awakening that we're stepping into together. So have a wonderful Sunday, and there'll be another intention today at 7 p.m. Whether you're joining me live or recorded, it does not matter. It's all good. It all works. So thank you, and we'll see you soon.